Well, today it's supposed we have to speak about Chopin etude, yeah. So normally, many people think this etude are very difficult, or they just they make stress. When they think about the well, I'm not going to say they are not difficult, but I think normally we make it more difficult. Maybe I mean I think it should be easier if we practice well. So this is why today, I mean, there is a lot of things we can speak about Chopin etude, but today I would like to focus in one simple thing. Maybe there are many ways to practice this music, these exercises, but for me there is one basic thing, one important thing for beginning. Like today I just try to speak about that. Even then there are many ways also to play the etude, and you can use your hand, you can use your fingers, you can move a lot, you can play in different ways, but I think this is okay later. This is another level. I mean, what I will say today is about something very simple, very basic, because the problem for practice better first is not make too much tension. You understand tension, yeah? Hello?
Yes, we can hear you clearly.
Yeah. Okay, I mean the thing makes our practicing hard, and probably it makes the pieces so difficult is because we do more tension, more things in our hand, in our fingers, as we need. So the basic idea will be how to begin to practice, or how to practice first without less tension, without forget many things in our hand, in our fingers, and just concentrate in well, just do very simple things. Yeah. So, for example, number one, yeah, we begin. This is the first. When we open the book. Okay. Can you open the screen? I don't know.
Yes, here.
Well, I mean, okay. So I would say, what is the purpose of this study? Yeah, Chopin. I mean, we have to open. The difficult thing is we have to open. Yeah. This position is quite big. It's not an octave, even not a ninth. It's a tenth. Yeah. So, but should be not so difficult for me. And then we don't realize, but yeah, we try, but we do too much. We push too much our hand, our fingers. Yeah. So we should, okay, just should be more easy. I just to I don't use my hand for the moment. I just try to move my fingers without much. Yeah, of course, we have to move. We cannot do all together, but we can think like two positions. Maybe you begin this one, and now you can do. Oh, you can feel like three position. 1, 2, 3. But this is just for use your hand. I mean, just relax your hand. Don't do much. Just let the fingers move from here. This we have to just thinking about this articulation. Yeah. Can you see? Okay, so if we do like this, should be not difficult. Yeah. And then what the important thing is we just practice our fingers. So if I practice my finger, I can practice one by one. I can repeat. Okay, look, when you repeat something or one, this is much better for the practicing. Not just okay, I can repeat 2 or 3 times, then the other one. Well, it's simple, yeah. So we don't have to do much for the moment. Just the hand is remembering some position, you know, because this is about the hand should find one easy place to relax, and then just to improve your fingers, but not doing much. Yeah, just okay. The fingers can remember where to move, where to play. The thing, okay, this every bar or every 2 bars we change the notes. Yeah, second time we do. This is another chord. Yeah. So sometimes we can feel, well, this is more or less the same. Yeah, I mean, we change the notes, but it's all the times the same practicing. No. I mean, if we change the notes or our fingers are playing in other key, our hand must move a little different. This is like another piece. Can you listen?
Yes. Very well.
Okay, anything. So it means the first thing we have to say is every bar or every chord like this, we should practice one by one, not together. I mean, I think so. Yeah, we used to practice sometimes one piece and we play many bars together, but probably this is not a good way to practicing. So now I should focus in this thing. This one bar, you can stay for 1 week with one bar if you want, or if you have time, or if you are motivated. Yeah, because I mean, as much you practice something, of course, you will get better. Your memory, all kind of memories will be good. It means, yeah, okay, you can in one day you can practice different bars, but okay, you practice one, you stop, another one, you stop, maybe like this. The other thing is what happened with this study? We begin with from down with the first finger. This is why it's very difficult. We should begin from up. We should begin to practice from here or down. And later, okay, we can do from down to up. And then when we go up, we must do the same we do here. When we go down, we try to do exactly when we go up. Yeah. So it means even if there is other way to practice, I should say when we go down, we just turn. Well, you cannot see much, I think. We just turn. Yeah. The movement first. So we just go down, and then when we go up, same. I don't see. I think you cannot see very well. Yeah.
We can see it well.
Okay, I don't know if it's clear. Okay, I mean, and of course, for example, there is sometimes when we go up or we go down, is different. We change some notes or some fingers. So yeah, this is like two things we cannot practice together. You understand? So it means okay, for example, can you show the music? There is music here.
Yes, I'm sharing the screen. Can you see it?
I cannot see.
Oh, really?
It doesn't matter. For example, we have this bar. But then when we go down, it's different. Yeah? It is like two things. So the first one, we should practice from here. I mean, we should practice up and down. And then the other one, also, we can try to practice every bar, everything like better. Like I mean, sometimes when we practice, we want to play very quick. Yeah. And then of course, when we notes and the fingering and already can play something, no? But maybe this is too quick. Our fingers are not ready. So it means if your fingers are not ready, you will never. So I think this is why we shouldn't practice never in tempo. I mean, for the moment. We should practice very slow, and then it's easy. I mean, the slower we practice, and we repeat and repeat many times, I think this is the best practicing we can do. Yeah, because sometimes, okay, even we feel already we can do because we know, but be careful because, yeah, maybe you can do, but we're never sure if you are really ready or not. So I think we have to be patient. Well, you just have to planning how many bars. For example, this study number 1, 70, 79, nearly 80 bars. Well, up to you. If you have, for example, 1 month for practicing, you can just planning how many bars can I practice every day, or well, up to you. I mean, of course, you can practice in 1 week, but I wouldn't recommend to play in 1 week. I mean, of course, you can, if you know how to do well, you still can learn in 1 week, but you must practice the better. I mean, if depends of how you practice or how you do too much tension, too much pushing your hand, your fingers can be dangerous. Yeah. Well, it's clear. Something, do you think? Okay, so just what is difficult, for example, maybe you this one. If you find some bar, okay, just we find 1 bar. I think it's difficult. Okay, no, it's not so difficult. I mean, okay, it's the same. Just don't use your hand. Move your fingers, find the comfortable position in your hand. I would say just don't your hand, even you can put your hand in the boot, doesn't matter. Okay, I know I'm not going to explain about, you know, how to go your hand up and down, because this is what I say. I'm not interested now. I think later we can try, but now I don't want to move the hand. So the hand down, you know, if we could have something like a stick, we could put our hand, will be very good idea, you know. So just forget your hand. Your hand don't help. And now your fingers just move very relaxing. I mean, you don't have to push your fingers for the moment. You don't have to do too much. Just your finger must memorize something. Memorize the movement, the position, and okay, even I say you can repeat just 1 note. Just repeating 1 note is good. Then, okay, if you want, you have time, you also can try too, because also it's important the relationship between 2 fingers. Yeah, 1, 2. Okay, you can repeat this or this or this. Even you can do 3. Even I can do 5. Even I can put another note. I want to move all the fingers. So why not? It's the same practicing, you know? And I think this is all for the moment. It's clear, or do you think it's not cannot understand very well what I try to say? Hello?
Yes, I think everybody listen.
No, maybe because okay, no, maybe not everybody can speak now, but if probably you, because you know also the music. So if something about my explanation is not clear, or you don't you don't see what I try to say, I think you should tell me.
Yes, if anyone wanna say something, if you don't understand about the speech for the moment, you can raise your hand, or if you wanna unmute your microphone, you can just raise your hand.
Yeah.
And
okay, let's go to number 2. So number 1 we open, yeah. Number 2 we close. It's like different opposite, yeah. So, but it's same. We need to. We are number 2, yeah. Now number 2. Wow, this is quartet edition, yeah? Quartet edition.
yeah.
You have so much ways to practice, so many exercises. Okay, they don't have much to do. Any exercise, any practicing you can use is very good. Okay, let's see this. So now our hand, our fingers must remember something little different. Our fingers are not so separate now, they are more close. So it's different, it's really different from number 1. I mean, we must practice different. So, but here, what can be a matter of tension, because we have two parts, yeah. One in the right hand we have the chromatic, okay. And then we have the chord, this chord, no? For the moment we can the hand, we must relax. We don't try to do just our hand, just divide in 2, yeah. And because when we play together, okay, this, if we don't realize, if we don't be careful, we do too much. We push, we make too strong, you know, because the chords. No. Then when we could practice just this, just for relax the other half. Well, because this is what is important in this practicing, yeah. When we move one finger, we must be careful. The other fingers and the hand, there is quiet. No, they don't move. Yeah, we must try. This is the independence of every day. Improve. Yeah, improving. So here, same. We just relax the hand, yeah, and we just move. Yeah. And then, okay, we can practice also this. Yeah, it's like 2 things for practicing, and then one day we will do together. But okay, you can wait 1 day, 1 week, 1 year, up to you. And then, okay, also when you want to practice all, you still can do like 1 by 1. Okay, if we play 1 by 1, it's more easy to control our tension, I mean, your fingers 1 by 1, they should move, they should practice 1 by 1, not yet together. Okay, when you play together, when you play a chord, well, maybe you don't realize, but your fingers are not really playing well. So, and it's same. I can play this way. Well, then it's the same. When I mean, but so it means in this Chopin also, all the studies, when the notes go up, you still can you should practice down. When the things go down, you still can practice up. So this is why I tell you, even 1 bar, 2 bars for practicing. Yeah, because well, luckily in this study sometimes we repeat some things. Some bars are same like before, so we don't have to practice again because if we practice before. Yeah. So, but the thing is, just be careful. If we play just playing the notes, okay, maybe yeah, I know already. I know the notes, the fingers, but be careful because you could play with a lot of tension, like moving your hand too much, pushing your fingers. I mean, okay, if you want to do that, you still have time to do later if you want. But for the moment, just we should. Okay, this is the one position also. For example, when I play the first chord, but immediately this is like changing position. Okay, we have to look. Yeah, it's not same. This is one. The hand is here, and then we change. So the position change. Yeah. And every time, okay, we should be conscious which group, which notes are in the same position or which notes are in other position, even little different, but we move one note. So because, okay, this is for the practicing, it depends of the position of the hand or where you move your hand. Your fingers will feel different. You must to practice one by one, and because it's not same the one finger in one key or one finger in the next key or in the black key or in the white key. So if we really practice carefully one by one, looking how you move your hand. Well, first it thinks like this is too much, or you could never arrive to the end like this. But I think it's no, it's really, it's not like that. I mean, well, what happened if you cannot practice all the study from the beginning to the end? Doesn't matter. I mean, it's more important you even practice a few bars very good, very well, and your fingers are like more good, because then in the other places you still your fingers probably still will work better. For example, also the number of the note, the last one in the group. This is important. This is one note we should look what happened, because this is the bridge to the next chord. Yeah. So the first one is important also, and then yeah, because this note, yeah, we need to I don't know in English, but appuyer, yeah, to appuyer. You understand? Okay, we need to do our white here for relax here. Yeah. The thing is, we must try everything should be more relaxed. If not, every time we do change with our fingers, with our hand, we will do too much effort, you know, and then this will be, of course, this will make the study, the etude, more difficult, of course. And then even if you play from the beginning to the end, you will be very tired and you can broken, I don't know your finger, but you can broken the key in the piano. Okay. What is the time now? Because I cannot control.
That's great, Louis. I think, yeah, so far we got.
What is the time now?
Yep, it's now 7:40. 7:40 here.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. So I think you can go on and finish.
Yeah. Okay, number 3. Let's go number 3 now.
Yeah.
So number 3, we have a kind of thing like number 2. Yeah, because we have 2 things. We have the melody, and then with the right hand. Yeah, right hand. We have also the. So same. When we have to play polyphony or two voices, 2 things together, dangerous, because we do easily, but not many times we push too much, we do too much, too much tension. So it means we have to relax this, we have to when you have practiced before each part better, you know, your finger must learn, remember, relax. For the moment, we don't use the hand. Just move your fingers for memory. Because sometimes we already can play, and then we say, yeah, I know, I can play, but we never sure. I mean, how do you know your fingers are playing properly? You know, so sometimes we just feel we can play well when we play all the notes. But what happens if we play all the notes, but we are not really practicing well, and our fingers one day will be tired of this, and then they will broke. So it's saying you can wait for 1 week to play together. I mean, we're not in a hurry to play. And then I say I can do. You always can play all together, but one by one. So we never play 2 notes together, just one by one. You understand? Well, just relaxing. I mean, should be easy. Okay, we didn't have time to speak with the left hand, but what happened here? You know, when the thing is more complicated. Of course. This is not so difficult, but if we don't practice well, or if we do too much, we pushing our fingers, we moving, pushing our hand, this will be more difficult. So we need. There is also some group of notes. We can try one position, our hand, relax. just one by one. You know, one bar already too much for today. Yeah. You play together. You can do like this. Every time you can repeat the notes, this is much better, because when you play one time, yeah, but you don't have, the finger don't have much time to practice. So we always, we try to repeat, yeah. Well, then we have all this, it seems more complicated. Like, but if we look carefully, it's always the same. Yeah, I mean, this reminds the number one. Yeah. So this is like chords, like. Now, if we understand how to practice, how to relax your hand, move your fingers one by one, not together. I mean, you will play together when your fingers are ready, but for the moment, the fingers should practice at least for a few days. Well, and also this is important, the fingering. Yeah, the fingering, sometimes everybody can use different fingers in some etudes. Well, it doesn't matter, up to you. But any finger you use, so you should practice with that finger. Will be different, but I mean, your hand position can be different. Your fingers will move different, but when you the fingering you decide, so you have practice with that very well, just not pushing too much. And well, sometimes this is interesting because some fingering you feel comfortable and you say, yeah, yes, I like this fingering, but then you don't realize this fingering can be more difficult for practice your fingers. I mean, some fingering could be better for relax, for practice that way, the notes. Yeah. But normally there is no many possibilities. I mean, sometimes, but it's not so difficult to decide your fingering. So this is the same thing when you have chords. Yeah. Okay. In other studies as well, where many times we have chords. So the chords, be careful also, because when you play chords, this is the best. This is the big temptation. Even if we don't realize, but when we play, even of course your fingers are playing, but you're really playing with your hand, not with your fingers. I mean, at the end, we push, yeah, we can do because we are strong. But look, you don't realize, like, you are doing too much, and this can be a problem, no? So even the chords, which notes, which finger, which position I change, I know. I mean, well, you still can practice this in a few minutes. I mean, it's not, you need hours for this. So let's go number 4. So now again, it's like number 2 when we close. We close a little. Then some group, yeah, for example, here, this is for your hand, very easy. Every time you have to move your hand, this is a new position. Yeah. So at least we have to remember, okay, even if you want to play together, but you must be conscious every time you change your position, because every time you change your position, this is another thing. So look, if we have time, if it's not too late and we are not so hungry for dinner, so we could spend time in each group, each position, you know, because okay, if you could think the groups are every 4, yeah. Yeah, but for the practicing, this is not good, because the position is not changing every 4 notes. So here I have 6 notes in the same position. Now I have 4, 4. So it means we are for practicing like this position with your fingers. We just make groups if depend of the position. Yeah. When your fingers are ready for all these positions, will be easy to play all together. I mean, because just one by one. Yeah, in this one, some things are like more open. Yeah, number 1 now. Yeah, of course, many things etude we have practiced before in other etudes. So probably our fingers already they know, so they will practice quicker. Yeah. Well, after practicing number 1, all these things could feel more easy, because it's not so open like in the first one. Yeah, but so normally in the 2 or 3 things you can practice if you 2 or 3 ideas, like I say, like some bars, because the other bars are similar. So in this case and in that case, this is one thing. One thing I would say, this is not so important, because you did before, or well, it's more important to practice. And then, of course, the left hand, you have to practice the same idea with the left hand. And after this, okay, what another idea we have? This kind of things. Well, I don't think should be too complicated, but okay. This is okay. Yeah, like I said before, I have these notes. I could practice, for example, like 5 fingers exercise. I like the beginning. If my fingers should practice the position, doesn't matter. But look, every 4 notes, it's a different position. I mean, I think we cannot practice. Yeah, many times we try to practice too much. No. We have to practice this. Stop. Then this is another thing. Another thing. Okay, one by one. You know. Say, yeah, the like the etude number 1. If we understand how to practice, we will practice everything. For example, you see, you have the score also, number 4. Okay, number 4.
Oh, sorry, I lost the connection.
Probably you remember. So what is here? Here is like in number 2. Yeah, we have what can be dangerous, you know? Yeah, in the bar 13, it's a little more down. Yeah, here, yeah. Look, it seems easy to play, but what happened here? We have two things. And then we have the chord. So if you don't, sometimes you are not conscious, like you can, like it seems difficult. This is not, well, this is really difficult. I mean, I don't think this is difficult. Everybody could play this without practicing much, yeah? But, I mean, I say, I don't want to practice together, you know? I don't play the chord at the first. I want time to play the chord. This is one thing. And then what 24 hours doing that? And I cannot stop. It's like, you know, more. Well, I think in a way, practicing should be like a drug. You know, you need addiction for some things. Also the octave, you know, okay. This is when if other etude, like if when we do the octaves, also we should be careful. We don't realize, but we are pushing the hand. We're doing too much. Our fingers don't really move, you know. But here it's good. When he do, no, one by one, it's much better. You can control the fingers. Relaxing. Well, I repeat also, the problem sometimes with the music is when you begin with finger number 1. Now, finger number 1 is the words for practicing. I mean, because we don't realize we are doing a lot of tension with this finger, but doesn't matter because this is the strong finger. So this is why always octaves or everything is much better from up. If you have to do this, it's very easy to be wrong. Then, when we have chords, also, we should always separate notes, practicing all the fingers. You know? The chord, it's easy. Don't do really properly. You know, you need your hand relaxed, feel the position, and every finger one by one. Moving well, yeah. Okay, let's go. Yeah, number 8. Yeah, number 8, very easy. And this is good because begin up, you know, if we begin down, more difficult. Here, very easy, beginning with here. And then we have to play up, but must be the same. It's the same. Well, this is like arpeggio. Yeah? We just add. Yeah, this is what I say. It could be. I could do all the fingers. Because why? Because if we play this fingering, yeah, for example, 4, 3, 2, 1. What happened with the 5th? Okay, I still could play 5. Well, I mean, if you want to practice like this, there is a lot of things you can do. Just very simple, just like finding your position, and all the fingers can work one by one. And when one is moving, the other ones don't do. And then, okay, there's like this. When we go down, we just, for the moment, you know, we have to turn the hand, yeah? And then when we go up, it's not like this. You know, must be same, you know? I mean, going down, going up, it's like camera, you know, you go back, you go forth. So we have to look careful the movements, because sometimes some people don't see, like when you go down, you do something. When you go up, your hand, your fingers are a little different, not exactly the same. So this is not a good practice, because we need the hand and the fingers remember one position, one movement, one articulation. So, and then okay, here, when you go down, when you go up, it's same notes, okay. But when sometimes you go up, you go down is different. So this is like 2 exercises. Yeah, you should do down and up one, and then down and up the other one. So this study is saying you just have this first thing here is you have to practice this. What else? Not much more. Okay. Here also you have you have a kind of another new thing. But look, this is like number 4 also. We have to find a way, not move much. Here we need open, but look, this is much easier than number 1. Yeah. But this is very different, you know? This is one thing. This is another thing, very different. We cannot practice all together. Our fingers don't have the, maybe you are very clever, yeah? And you understand, but your fingers cannot understand. They need time to understand one by one, you know? Yeah, all this passage always changing position your hand, so you should practice one by one. Here even I could look here 4 notes, but I can practice 5 if I want. Why you put the 50? It's okay?
Oh, yes, there's internet connection problem. Okay, now it's
Yeah,
fine. Go on.
no problem. So what time now? Still on time?
Yeah, I think can have like 5 minutes.
Oh,
You have
no many
what?
people now? Oh,
Yes, we have
they gone.
23. By the way, do you have one more that you want to say?
Yeah, the last one, number 12. Yeah.
Oh.
Number 12, what happened? So there is only one thing to practice. Okay, you have to practice just this. Yeah, this. Your hand easy here. One position. Another one. There is repeating. Only two. One. Not so difficult to practice this. And then you can say also you have to practice. Well, this is the only two things you should practice well for play. Okay, then you have, okay. But this we did before. I mean, it should be, we should know how to practice well. Yeah, if we have time, we can practice also this left hand. And then with the right hand is this what I say about the octaves, yeah. Oh. If we don't be careful, these chords will be also a source of tension, you know. So no, it should be easy, yeah. Well, just practice slowly. Yeah, these chords are different, but very close. I mean, it's not so different, but of course, this is white key, black key. This is quite a big difference for the fingers. So be careful with the chord because it's, yeah, if you don't practice really well, you will get problems with the left hand and you will get problems also with your right hand because these octaves should be different, should be more relaxed with your fingers. Don't try to do much. If not, will be like I don't say, but something quite painful, yeah. And well, I think because I'm not sure you can see my hand too much, but it's okay. So the other thing is, yeah, like I said, you cannot try to play in tempo. At least you are sure your fingers are ready. Well, for example, this is very easy to understand. Yeah? If you, what happened when you have practice? You say, yeah, I think I am ready, and then when you play fast, you play in tempo, you cannot play. Look, this is very easy to understand. Yeah, of course, your fingers are not ready yet. If they are ready, they will do.
All right, Mr. Louis, that's great. I think we should go on to the question and answer.
Yeah, okay.
And there are some questions here.
But I think maybe not many people know.
Yeah, there is one question. Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
one question from Jacobus Patrick. How to avoid finger slip on fast movements on all white keys? Because sometimes the black keys make the finger hard to move.
Yeah, okay. Can you repeat from the beginning?
How to avoid finger slip on fast movements on all white keys because sometimes the black keys make the finger hard to move.
You mean it's more difficult, the black, yeah? Yeah, because I'm not sure what is the thing. I mean, of course, what happened? Because when you play the black keys, so you must find the position for your hand. The position for your hand is not the keys. No, I mean, so it's like different position, yeah. It's not the same place for your hand because you need. Yeah, this is what sometimes the problem is when you have to play white and black, and then you must the position black. Well, this is just try. When you practice, you must try more comfortable. But yeah, this is what happened. Sometimes you think for play these keys, your hand should be like this, but you can be wrong. I mean, you can at least you can look and try different position, different ways for compare. You know, at least you can compare. Oh, this is good. This is not good. This is better. Because sometimes we, as always, we used to do. And sometimes we don't know if it was really good or we must do little different. But of course, we have to find in a way I would say it should be more easy when we have the white the black, the white and the black. When we have always white, sometimes it's difficult also because you need the hand a little out. Well, anyway, you always try to find position for your hand and then relax and move your fingers. Yeah.
All right. Is it clear, Jacobus Patrick?
Sì, come sono idee. És quart, quasi. De 3.
No, una miqueta.
All right. If anyone would like to drop a question, don't be shy here. Use this time to learn each other, and if you have something problem with your practice, this is the best time for you to learn with the expert. Okay. And this is really precious because, you know, this etudes will help you to enhance your performance skills. So I hope you guys will be motivated by this presentation. Come on, any more questions? Anyone here playing opus 10? If you guys playing opus 10, raise your hands. I know this is really horrible because not everybody
Somebody
able to play this piece.
ask something?
Is my question? Oh yes. So here again the question from Eric Hidayat.
Ask something?
He asked about the.
And you too.
Could you give him a tip for opus 10 number 12 for the left hand? How to practice? Can you hear me?
Yeah. I told already. Yeah. Okay. Number 12. So you should know how to practice. Put your hand. Okay. This is number 2. Number 2. This is the position, yeah. And then this is one position. This is one thing. This is another one. Well, if you want to practice all, well, this is already playing. Your it's not necessary.
I'm sorry for anybody can hear my voice?
Yeah.
Okay, my questions was things.
Yeah.
Had approximately after page 3 to page 4, the fatigueness that sometimes befall and on.
Because sorry.
Yes,
my English.
sometimes at the second part, that was the part from G sharp minor to the D sharp minor. Then after that part, my left hand become a little fatigued. Is there any tips that you can give me to avoid that fatigueness? Thank you.
Yeah, this is what I say. I think, of course, it means when it's so hard, I think you are doing too much, I don't know what, but too much tension, too much effort, too much your arm, your hand, your body, everything, your mind. So you must relax. I mean, don't try to play. Yeah, don't try to play like, okay, what happened in this bar? What happened in this group of notes? can I use my fingers better? Okay, you say this from here, or because I don't, or before? No, this. You mean these things, yeah? Like here? Or you mean look you are looking
Exactly.
at what you do?
You're right. Beginning from that part, beginning another part, some 3 lines after maybe about 8 bars. Lines after maybe about 8 bars after that. Exactly. Thank you.
It's you. Just if you practice 2 things, this is one thing. Yeah?
That, yes, I begin to feel some fatigueness.
The other
That
one. Not much to say. I mean, it's easy to understand. Same here. It's the same idea. I mean, it's not. But I think this is just the feel. Like in what happened with Bach? Yeah, he's just making the harmonies, changing harmonies, and then you can feel something. Yeah, just follow your feelings. Like every chord, every harmony is changing, and then of course there is some parts together. You can intuition. Yeah, this is the climax. Yeah, no? Beginning again. This is like re-exposition or.
Louis, hello.
Well,
Mr.
it's
Louis.
like, is this good?
Okay, can you hear me now? How is it, Yudiro? Can you hear it? Hello, Yudiro.
I think it's not clear. Probably cannot listen, everybody.
Yeah, maybe there's something problem with the internet. One more question to warm up this session. Would you like to give suggestion which number?
Can you listen me now?
Yes, yes. I wanna say the last question. So
Yeah, hello.
this is the last question from uh, Sarah.
Well, let me say this is Panda piano course. I mean, okay. Anybody after this Panda piano course is open to everybody. I mean, any question, any commentary, anything you want to say, or when you're practicing. I think we always free for help. Yeah, I mean, don't be shy and say something. We will answer. Yeah, this is Panda Piano course.
Thank you, Mr. Louis. That's great. That's right. One more question. So, could you give a suggestion which number is sweet for someone who wants to begin to learn this Opus 10 as an introduction? Which number?
Oh, yeah, I see. Okay. Number the small one, like number 4, open your hand. The other one is for close. Also number 1, number 2, yeah. Like you work 1 for open, 1 for close. And then number 8 probably, well, for me, number 8 and number 12 are more easy. I don't know. I think also for people, if they practice well, it should be easier. Number 8 and number 12.
That's a great suggestion. Any more questions? Well, I think we already spent like 90 minutes for this section, and everyone still stay tuned. Oh, one more. Does Chopin assign only one specific technique to a number?
Yeah, at the beginning, I would say yes. At least some idea. Yeah, when I say there is something new you have to practice, but then when you practice all, you can realize how many things are similar. Yeah, many bars, some ideas already you can remember places in other etudes. But of course, I mean, you know, when he do like for 6 for play the, you know, for the anything octave. Yeah, of course, everyone have some. Oh yeah, some are like more melodic, especially more about melody, romantic. As I say, you know, number one for open, or number 2 chromatic. Well, but at the end, yeah, everyone is different, but there is something like you can follow. There are many things in common, and then I think the way to practice is the same. I mean,
That's right. Well, I think that's all for the question and answer section.
for the moment, yeah.
Yeah, because
we can try next time a little
Sure.
better.
So, Mr. Louis, to warm up our wonderful evening tonight, we'd like to see you play any piece of etude from this opus 10. Would you like to give us a performance?
You listen? I don't know. You listen clearly or not?
Yeah, I think everyone can listen clearly. Only in my laptop, maybe it's a bit problem. Yes, I think you can play.
Yeah, you must forgive me because I did this for a long time. But okay, just for put an example, or after speaking all these things, I can try number 12. But yeah, don't worry too much. Because probably when I play, I am not going to do what I am telling all the time. You have to practice.
All right.
Sorry.